Hello, and welcome to English Word of the Day. I'm glad you've joined me to explore a small, powerful word that carries big meaning. Today's word is ephemeral. Over the next 5 minutes, we'll learn its pronunciation, its definition, and simple examples that make it easy to remember. We'll pair spoken explanation with brief, cinematic visual sunsets, rainbows, and blooming flowers to show how ephemeral things appear and quickly fade in everyday life, and why that matters. Let's begin with pronunciation. Ephemeral. Say it slowly once, then naturally. Notice the emphasis on the second syllable and the smooth rhythm of the word. You'll hear the pronunciation and also see the written form on screen. Watch letters and sounds together to help the words stick in your memory. Ready to explore meaning and examples? We'll move through short scenes that reveal how ephemeral shows up in nature and in simple, everyday moments. Meaning. Ephemeral means lasting for a very short time. Think fleeting, temporary, something that appears briefly before fading away. If something is ephemeral, it arrives and then disappears quickly. It does not stay around long, and that shortness is what defines it. A rainbow after a storm is a classic ephemeral sight. Its bright arc can thrill you, then vanish within minutes as weather moves on. Sunsets are another example. Dramatic colors sweep across the sky and then fade, leaving night behind in just a few shifting breaths of time. Flowers that bloom and then wilt show ephemeral beauty. The bloom's intensity is matched by how quickly petals fall and colors soften. Calling something ephemeral captures its temporary nature and often its specialness because we tend to value things that don't last forever. This deepens attention. Imagine morning dew evaporating in warm sunlight. That shimmering moment is ephemeral, visible only for seconds before it disappears into the air. A city street after rain with a quick rainbow overhead is a fleeting scene. Notice how light, color, and mood shift in an instant. A firefly's blink in twilight is ephemeral. A small bright pulse in the dark that feels meaningful precisely because it's so brief. The final chord of a concert or a spontaneous laugh between friends can be ephemeral, yet deeply felt, imprinting a memory that lasts much longer than the moment. Photographs can trap ephemeral moments so we can revisit them, but the lived experience still existed for only an instant before it changed. Not every ephemeral thing is sad. Short-lived experiences often feel precious and intense because they exist for only a brief period of time. Etymology. Ephemeral comes from a Greek root meaning lasting only a day. That ancient origin emphasizes the word's connection to brief duration. Knowing a word's origin can make it more memorable and give context for how writers and speakers have used it across time and cultures. Use ephemeral to describe transient things like feelings, weather, or cultural moments that appear briefly and then change or vanish. Try this example sentence aloud. The beauty of a sunset is ephemeral, lasting only a few minutes. Notice how natural it feels to say. Another example. The rainbow's colors were ephemeral, dissolving as clouds moved. Using vivid images helps anchor the word in your memory. Practice by noticing small temporary moments today and saying their name aloud. Repetition and real examples are the fastest way to learn new vocabulary. So in short, ephemeral means lasting for a very short time. Think fleeting, temporary, passing quickly, and you'll have the idea. When you spot a brief, beautiful moment, call it ephemeral. Naming it helps you savor it and communicate that fleeting quality precisely. What's something ephemeral you saw recently? A sunset? A flower? A sudden rain shower? Take a moment to recall one and describe it to yourself now. Share your example in the comments or tell a friend. Teaching someone a new word is one of the best ways to make it part of your language. Thanks for joining English Word of the Day. I hope ephemeral becomes a useful word in your vocabulary this week. Keep practicing and noticing. See you next time for another fascinating word. Keep noticing small, beautiful, ephemeral moments all around you every day. Goodbye and take care.